Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Spiggs Gaming, and today I could not find my mouse, like my cursor. So today I'm going to be finishing Nate's Retreat, The Haunting of Castle Malloy, and I am not looking forward to one puzzle that I have to do because it's like a real pain in the butt, and it is the ending. Like the very last thing that you have to do in the game, and I do not like it one bit because it is just a royal pain. Christy, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Please let me know how everything sounds if I need to turn anything up or down. Oh, well, that's pretty. Ethan Reed, Laura Reed, Mallory, Fiona Mallory. Okay. I need the combination. Right? No, like I cannot. It's like I wish there was like a cheat sheet. You know how like in Danger by Design, how you can like flush the toilet like 10 times and then it'll like automatically develop the photos for you. I wish you could do that in this game for that. You know, like that would be amazing. Nautical Cartography by Jack Stay. Zoopraxiscope, Animals in Motion by Cap Y. Barra. Everything sounds good? Thank you! So many words. Okay, so can I not go? Is this it? That's it. What do I do? Guess I gotta go back out. Can you imagine like stepping out of here, getting the jetpack on, like stepping out, and then being like, okay, here we go, and then like you click the button, and then you start to go, and then like you step out. I couldn't step out. It's one thing to be completely like on the ground, starting the jetpack going up. Like that is one thing. But starting a jetpack and hoping that, and you know, and taking that huge leap of faith and just going like stepping out of this window and being like, God, I hope this doesn't just conk out on me. Like, no, there's no way. Absolutely no way. That's why I say that I'm in cases like this, I would say that I am more like Nancy Drew, you know, and I'd be, you know, it's like, oh, I'd be fearless and something like I could do all this. Like, no, I'm more like Bess, more of like the cautious one of being like, hey, look, how about we don't go in this creepy moor? How about we don't go in this creepy basement? How about we don't go into the woods and try to find a secret chest somewhere that you found from a piece of paper from an old book? It's like, maybe we don't. Okay, I know I already looked at that, but I didn't want the game to think, like, hey, you didn't do that. You gotta restart. Look in the library for the books. Thank you. Can you imagine going up to either Kit or Kyler and being like, hey, I got a jetpack to work. It was awesome. Library. So many books. I love books. Oh, this? Oh, here we go. 3 years into the study by removing all duplicates. Oh my gosh. By removing all duplicates, I find that the only remaining true consonant is key. What? You make no sense. Okay, nothing here except that one. So maybe it's over on this side? Right here? 2 simple words to contain such wisdom, but swap the first letter and the last letter. Change the R to P and Z to W. Remove the first appearance of any duplicated letter. Move the W one place to the right. Move the 9th and 10th letters to the front. Add an L after every 5th letter. Change the 2nd and 4th vowels to D. Move the 7th letter 2 places to the left. Invert the third and fourth letters. Swap the second letter from the right with the eighth consonant from the left. Place the first L to the right of its second occurrence. Move the third and fourth letters to the front. Remove the C. Once you have, you'll find that the music stopped at the right time. I could not have planned that even better. Once you have, you'll find that. That was pretty cool. Okay, so animal sounds in a merry round, seated in the middle, can answer the riddle. On legs of four, they spin even more. Interesting. I feel like I'm missing a book. To our dear friend, once 1 year, you'll finally join us here. The seas await your notice. Okay. Did I read 4? That's 4, right? I did 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's 4. I think I'm supposed to look at the 4 books. I feel like I should just be able to do the jetpack inside. But, you know, you need 5? Aw, fudge! Well, where's the 5th one? I didn't see it. Is it in here? I mean, it makes sense to have 1 book being here. Guess not. I guess it's just in the library. Next to the scales puzzle? It's only that one that I looked at, and then that one. I don't see anymore. There's that, and then desk. I looked at this too. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 4 I've looked at. Is there one more over here that I missed? I read this one. I'm very confused. Why? That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And then the one I have over there that I read on the desk is 4. So where's the other one? I did that already. Because it gave me the plate. I feel like I'm missing it, like, completely. I do, but it told me, it says, like, hang on. It says the guide says 4 books. Enter the castle and pick up the 4 books. They're in the library. I feel like I should just be able to do the, to do the jetpack inside so I can get up the steps, so I wouldn't have to go all the way down and then outside and then up and, you know, but, eh. That was a jetpack sound. Totally fine. I like how I just walk out now and I'm on a jetpack. Can you imagine Denal walking back from the Screaming Banshee Inn, and he walks up and just sees Nancy flying around on a jetpack just going, and be like those, like, oh my gosh, you Americans are weird. I can see him doing that too. Like, I can't. That totally fits his character. Oh my gosh. C do Q L X N. Yes, got it. Waverly Academy for Girls. That's a... Wait! Is that a call? That's... Oh, because the next game is Waverly, right? That's like a little... You know... It's like, oh, hey, hint, hint. Here's the game what you're gonna be playing. Hint, hint. I love that game. I just love the snack shop boss. Like, the mini game.
I think this doll is supposed to be me.
Yeah, and there's your key to your car. I got a pretty book. I'm not gonna read all of that. Sorry, but I would have taken that. Fiona. That is sad. Oh, is the next one Ransom of the Seven Ships? Oh god, the monkeys. Oh no, the monkeys. I don't like the monkeys. I really don't. Like, they're just... Okay, there's the box. And then I got the key right here. Boom. Happy 6th birthday to a darling daughter. Dear Fiona, you are the light of our life. Our deepest love to you. Always. Happy birthday, sweetheart. That's sad.
Oh my gosh. Listen, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be in here. This is your home, isn't it? My name's Nancy Drew, and you're Fiona, right? Fiona Malloy? Fiona, listen, I didn't mean any harm. See, I'm looking for someone.
She's like, go on,
a young man
go on.
named Matt. I don't suppose you've seen him. Fiona?
This might be a very short stream. I wouldn't fall from that far and then immediately get up and start just walking.
No, don't touch that. No.
Nuts. Well, now you're trapped over there and I'm trapped over here. Now I'm done.
I take it you're Matt. I'm Nancy Drew, the maid of honor.
Thrilled, I'm sure. You wouldn't happen to have a tunnel boring machine in your pocket, would you? Or food? Do you have any food on you? A biscuit or two? Some crisps? Cocoa Kringle? Anything?
Sorry.
Oh, the only thing that woman in the shabby dress ever gives me are carrots and potatoes and such. I've been wandering around down here for days. I want something full of sugar and nice, greasy fat. You know, real food.
She feeds you?
Every once in a while, the silo slides open, and she'll be standing up there in the fresh air looking down at me. Then I get showered with vegetables, she goes away, and the silo slides shut. Whenever I talk to her, she kind of grunts as if she understands what I'm saying, yet she refuses to help me. It's like I'm her pet or something. And now there's two of us. Dibs on the potatoes.
You know, if you really think about it, this storyline is kind of messed up. It's like this is supposed to be a kid's game. This is kind of getting messed up a little bit.
Why did this door shut when I pulled that switch?
As best I can figure from the papers and drawings I've found, you're
Okay.
standing in the laboratory where the bloke who lived here during World War II did all his top secret research. He was working on new forms of propulsion to be used in flying machines, rockets, that sort of thing.
Okay.
Apparently, to keep unwanted visitors out, he planted devices which would allow him, at the push of a button, to seal off the lab. This gate and all the others will go up when our hostess decides to feed us. Opening those silo doors seems to reset everything. Opening those silo doors is also the only way out of here. Believe me, I know.
Aw.
Kyler and Kit think you disappeared as a practical joke.
A reasonable assumption. Pulling the wool over people's eyes while pulling the rug out from under them is something I take great pleasure in. I don't know why, I just do. And actually they are, in a way, quite correct. In point of fact, I stumbled upon the entrance to a secret passage in the nursery, so I thought it would be jolly good fun to make some ghostly sorts of noise from inside it and give Kyler a fright. But all of a sudden this crow flew in through the window and came straight at my eyes. I fell backwards into the passage trying to get away from it, and the next thing I knew, I was falling through a hole in the floor. Fortunately, I only fell about 2 meters. So I got to my feet, and since it was dark and my glasses were knocked off when that crow attacked me, I started feeling my way along the wall, looking for a ladder or something so I could climb back up. But instead, my hand hit some sort of button. A siren went off, the door above me slid shut, and there I was. I yelled until I was hoarse, but no use.
Aw.
I was trapped. So I felt my way along the tunnel, looking for another way out, until I got to the lab you're standing in, at which point I blundered into the button you just pressed, siren goes off, door comes down, and suddenly I'm even more trapped. Not long after that, the doors at the top of the silo slid open, so I looked up. And by squinting really hard, I could see an old woman with long hair, wearing a long ratty dress, just standing there, looking down at me. I called to her, told her who I was and what had happened. I told her everything, called to her till I went hoarse again, but she just stood there. I even tossed my ring up to her, saying, "Go ahead, keep it, just get me the heck out of here." Nothing.
Aw. So that's why she had the ring to make it into a doll. But, we didn't see a door or anything in the secret passageway in the nursery. We didn't see a door or nothing, so that's weird.
Kyler's trying her best not to show it, but she's really worried about you.
That's the worst of it, knowing that my eagerness to play a silly prank on her is going to wind up ruining the wedding. She's going to be so disappointed and humiliated and appalled. She'll never forgive me. What an idiot I am.
It wasn't
I
your
loved her
fault.
so much, and I am so lucky a mongrel like me landing someone as smart and beautiful as her, and now, whether I ever get out of here or not, I'm going to lose her. What an unthinking, short-sighted, immature idiot.
Aw, that was sweet.
For a while, Kit was convinced you disappeared because you had decided you didn't want to marry Kyler after all.
I'm not surprised. The fact is, soon after we got here, he tried to tell me I was about to make a colossal mistake and that I should call off the wedding.
Oh.
Such wishful thinking on his part is exactly why I didn't ask him to be my best man. Oh, I made
Interesting.
up some excuse about office politics and occupational expediency, but Kit was and is, and hopefully always will be, my best friend. But having him be my best man knowing he's still smitten with Kyler, I figured I'd pass.
Yikes, all the drama. I love it, but still, yikes.
Mr. Delaney, the caretaker, he thinks you were spirited away by fairies.
You know, I actually missed that superstitious, super ridiculous old fossil. Kit and I spent the better part of an evening rigging line in the garden so we could fool him into thinking a leprechaun was moving through the bushes. Only a branch snapped off and whacked Kit in the eye, and that was that. Except,
Oh.
I must admit, seeing as I have no idea who or what that thing is that has us trapped down here, Mr. Delaney might not be all that wrong.
I'm pretty sure her name's Fiona. She's the daughter of Brendan Malloy, the guy who was doing all the research down here. Everyone thought she was killed along with her parents when this place exploded. But she wasn't, and she's been wandering around in the bog near the castle ever since.
Aw.
So, if our wedding ever does take place, it looks like I'll end up with a crazy in-law after all.
I'm going to look around some more.
You do that.
Okay, time to get us the heck out of here. What if I'm just taking parts? It's like, yeah, sure. Take whatever. Rocket notes. Interesting. Why can't I? Oh, I thought I had to do it down here. There we go. Right? Yeah. Oh wait, that's the actual, like... Ooh. Okay. Then I go back down, and then I think I put the thingy on the... thingy. Where'd it go? I had the thing. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Got that to work. Oh, God. Where does it go? Okay, hopefully that worked. Okay, here we go. Can I read that?
It looks like the only sure way of getting those silo doors to open is by launching the rocket.
Yeah.
Did you know there was a button here that says, in case of lockdown, press to open?
What? You mean something that could open up a way to escape was right under my nose the whole time? That does it. If I get out of here, I'm having that eye surgery. My weak stomach will just have to get over it.
Oh, God, here we go. Okay, so category 1. So... I like how it does save. like how it does save, like, pretty dang close, you know? Okay, and then sorry, NH3, but I might not be able to do that. Oh wait, here. I was just focusing on this one. If I make this without making it explode, I think that will be the greatest achievement in my whole time playing nature games. Because I don't think I've ever been able to do that. Okay, H goes in 1. That would be so amazing if I am able to do that. I goes in 2. I can get I right now. And then HG goes in 3, so I can't, goes up here, so I can't do that. But BR, what is BR? BR goes up there too. Fudge. NH3 goes in here. Oh, down 1. Oh, I can't. Oh, this is making me nervous, honestly. I don't like this. H2O goes in 2. I don't think I can get that past that, can I? I don't think I can get H2O into 2, not with this here. So BR goes in 3. What do I do then? Okay, I gotta get H. Oh god, this is making me a nervous wreck. Okay, and then I goes into, I can get that. I can do that, no problem. Okay, H goes in 1. Dang it! The good news, manipulating those bottles of chemicals got you thinking about going into chemistry. The bad news, you'll have to stop going... What did it say? Yes, we start. I mean, like, you saw me. I was, like, very careful. And I was, like, contemplating which one I should do. H goes into 1. The good thing, though, is that I don't have to get all of them. I can just get some of them so I can get the key. Okay. P. Where does P go? P goes into 1. I don't think I can get that. I can't. Not gonna risk it. Okay, F. Woo. Wait, but I can take this now. I think. HG goes into 3. I jumped so hard. Okay, okay, I get it now. I get it. Okay. Thank you. That was dumb. Okay, so I can get the P now. This goes into 1. RN goes into 3. I can go ahead and get RN. Okay, BR goes into 3. I don't know if I can get that or not. Oh, I didn't watch where I was going with that. Okay, now I need K. K goes into... One. H2. Oh, it goes into 2. I can do that. I don't know why I didn't even think about that. Okay, and then that there and there. And yes! Okay, F. Where does F go? F goes into 3. Actually, I don't have to get that. If I can just get... Okay, P. P goes into 1. Okay, HG goes into 3. Gosh, I thought I was fine! Now I'm just mad. HG, before I grab it, goes into 3. I goes into 2. I like the music for this game. It's really fun. It's relaxing. Dang it! I think I'm gonna have to get that H2O. I think I'm gonna have to get F and then H2O so I can then go up. F goes into 3. Almost there. Then H2O goes into 2. Okay, and then LOX goes into 2. Okay, and then I need to do the B. I think I'm going to go up. Because I think I need to get this, and then H. I'm gonna have to get this. I'm gonna have to get the F and the thing. Dang it! So I'm only gonna leave RN and H2O. Dang it! I was wanting to leave a little bit more. K goes into 1. Then CI goes into 2. And then K, and then back to K goes into 1. Yay. Then BR. BR goes into 3. F goes into 3. And then CI goes into 2. Almost got it. Just need H, and H goes into 1. And then I got the key. There we go, there we go, there we go. And got it. Yes! I got a key. Okay. Now get the key in there. Okay. Wait. Did I get it?
Well, back to the drawing board.
What did I do wrong? What'd I do? Did I not put the right ones on? That's just weird. And that's done. So, okay, let's try this again. Maybe I just mess up on the fins, maybe? Okay, and then put that in. What happened? What am wrong? Oh wait, no, it worked. I got it. Yikes. Wouldn't that be scary as heck to see in your backyard? Like, holy crap, there's a rocket.
Nancy? What on earth is going on? Matt!
Kyla, we're trapped down here. Get a ladder or something.
Oh, Matt, I've been so worried about you. Where have you been? I missed you so much. I was afraid I'd never see you again. And I've got so much to tell you.
Oy.
No, I take that back. There's only one thing I want to tell you. I love you. Do you hear me? I love you.
Okay, can we save all this until after
By the
we're
time
out of...
Kit came back with a ladder, Kyler had said "I love you" to Matt approximately 150 times, and Matt had said it to Kyler about 200 times. And they
Aw.
were still saying it to each other on the day of their wedding 4 days later.
Oh, wow.
Even Kit remarked that Matt's little misadventure seemed to have been good for their relationship. Needless to say, this bummed Kit out, until he met the very beautiful young Irish woman who catered the reception. Long story short, it looks like Kit will soon be returning to Ireland, and not just to sketch plans for potential housing developments.
Aw.
As for Mr. Delaney, he still can't accept the fact that the strange wail I kept hearing wasn't a banshee, but an old siren that Matt kept inadvertently setting off down in the tunnels. Nor is he clear on the fact that Fiona, whose jetpack was also a source of weird noises, was
There we go. Say it.
responsible for
I
many
said
of
it.
the strange phenomena he'd always attributed to fairies. But he understood immediately that Fiona was someone in need of compassion and helped the police take her into custody without incident.
Aw.
Apparently, after the explosion killed her parents, Fiona was taken in and raised by an old hermit who lived alone in the bog hut, which did not exactly do wonders for the little girl's mental or emotional development.
Aw.
But she's getting lots of attention now, and she's so bright. After all, her father was a rocket scientist. That
Yeah.
her prognosis is actually pretty good. Me, I'm on my way back to the States via jet plane, not jetpack. My pack and Fiona's were quickly confiscated by military types bent on adapting them for use on the battlefield. Unfortunately for them, Brendan's intricate fuel system has them completely and hopelessly stumped, which has no doubt made Fiona's crew and all its feathered friends very happy. They finally have the skies above Castle Malloy all to themselves.
That it'd be really cool to like live in a place like Castle Malloy, which however was not listed in the herb book. Marshmallow. This one, I think. Dang it! I clicked the wrong one. Dang it.
When my best friend Bess Marvin wins a vacation for 3 at a resort on a private island in the Bahamas, she naturally invites me and her cousin George Fain to go with her. But by the time I arrive, the owners of the resort are nowhere to be found, and Bess has been kidnapped. To get her back, George and I must find a long-lost treasure, a quest that brings us face to face with many of the island's strange inhabitants, and forces us to risk our lives, both on and in the sea. Help us find the treasure before this sun-drenched paradise turns deadly. In my next adventure, Ransom of the 7 Ships.
The monkeys. Oh no, the monkeys. I don't like the monkeys. Okay, I knew I was gonna beat the game tonight. I mean, today, I was just not expecting it to be that fast. Although, doing that chemical puzzle is not easy. You know, like, you think, oh, it's easy, you know, just take this to category 1 and this to category 2 and this category 3, but no, if you mess up just a little bit, just once, it's like an inch. Obviously, I proved it, it gets a little confusing, and, you know, wanna check something, but you can't because you have too many expensive things around you. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you guys want, you can follow me on all social medias. And I will be continuing my blind playthrough of Oblivion Remastered tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope you'll be able to join me for that. And on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be starting and playing Resident Evil Revelations 2 for the very first time. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.